Can I have your attention? Can I have your attention? Hello, everybody. We made it. We made it. It is 2024. It is January 1st. Welcome, everybody. We made it. Happy New Year, you all. Oh, I love a Happy New Year. When you're cleaning up, or when you're cleaning up, got a new year cleaning up, just cleaning up. Come on in here, y'all. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Kitchen Table Talk Live with Spillet Boy TV. Listen, this is episode 1 of 2024. Get on up in here. We're going to get to it in a second. I just want to celebrate y'all for a minute. Listen, if you're new here, this is what we do, baby. Child, everybody takes their seat while I clean it up. Or while I clean it up. Or while I clean it up. Or while I just clean it up. It's so good to see you all. Listen, I am so happy to see y'all. Happy New Year. Hi, Kenneth. Thank you, darling. It's so good to see y'all. Ciao. What would the year be if we didn't start it with some good old mess? It's a mess. Good old mess. Do you understand? Yes, that title is a mess. Hi, Volvo. Hi, newbie. What's going on? What is going on? I hope you all had y'all hugs with your families. I hope you had a man walk in your house before anybody else walked in your house. A man with money, a man with a cute face, a man with working legs, working arms, a man, not just any man, a man worth walking through your door before anybody else. And your black eyed peas and your white rice and your pork and whatever. Well, those of y'all who don't eat pork, child, your turkey neck or whatever it is that you season it with. All all the stuff. All the stuff. Thank you, Tinkerbell. Good to see you. Mwah. Happy New Year to you, baby. Jessica's Town, I see you, baby. Pocahontas. All of y'all. Spam. It's so good to see y'all. It's so good to see y'all. We've been saying it really prematurely. We've been saying Happy New Year's to each other, and it wasn't even there. We hadn't actually made it. We've actually made it. Now we're on the other side. So Happy New Year, you guys. Listen, this is Kitchen Table Talk Live with Spiller Boy TV. This is where I do my thing, honey, where I do my chit chat about what I seen, what I saw, and what I think is going on. And in this situation, I literally was just waiting. I was just waiting on y'all to talk. You all that's involved. Funky Dineva, I was just waiting on you to talk. I seen you. I saw you, baby. I saw how you was moving. Y'all know I loves me some Funky Dineva. Yes, I do, honey. That's our one of our social media mavens, honey, is Funky. Funky is the blueprint for this thing that I do, this show reviewing and chit-chatting about other folks' business. Funky Dineva is the blueprint. So you know I seen you. I seen you. I saw how you was moving, and I was just waiting on you, Diva. I was waiting on you to say something so I could say something. So we're gonna talk about Funky Dineva. Funky Dineva done left his mug over there to the foxhole. C4 player. I said, ooh. Halle Bailey, love her to death. Love her to death. We love our old nasty piece of mermaid or Disney princess. We love her. Hello, sister. How are you? Happy New Year. We love our Halle Bailey. We do. We love her, but it seems as though now I've heard that she has given birth to that baby that she wasn't carrying. So now I got to talk about it. It just kind of is what it is. So let's go ahead. Let's start this off the way that we actually start this off. Everybody, take your seats, grab your drinks, and welcome to Kitchen Table Talk Live with Spill It Boy TV. Okay, so here we are. You see it, honey. The diva, the doll, Funky Dineva Ross. And then we see Halle, Bailey, and DDG. Okay, so let's start with DDG and Halle because it's really not. It ain't all that deep. I mean, I think they actually made it deeper than what it had to be. So here I get my information that Halle has actually gone ahead and given birth to this baby that they declared that she wasn't carrying. I said, listen, I don't know. And you know, I had quite a few little off-color jokes that I was going to throw out, and I said, oh, that's why you always getting in trouble. That's why you always getting in trouble, because you throw off them off-color jokes that you ain't supposed to say. But here's the thing. Would I be me if I didn't say it? Okay, so Halle Bailey is the Little Mermaid. So we know for a fact she has some type of a contract with Disney. We know how Disney get down. We know how rare and how important it is to have Black princesses. Just like for all these years, we've had non-Black princesses, okay? We went through all this turmoil and all this problem about this Black girl with dreads and all of that, as beautiful as she was. We went through all this turmoil about her being the Little Mermaid. Oh, we went through death threats and we went through bad talk and we just went through. And I say we, it was really her. You know, her and her family members, they're going through. People were having a fit. I reported on it. Went to see the movie. I supported. You know, I've always supported Halle and Chloe and Halle. Always. Always will. But here's the thing. We're not crazy. We're not crazy. We kind of picked up, you know, we nosy. We minding our business and yours. So we picked up on when your clothing styles changed and then different things like that. And then you start moving differently in your social media presence and all of that. We knew what it was. We knew what it was. We knew that you would do it well. It was never an issue of whether or not you would do it well. You are the protege of Queen Bee. We knew you would do it well. How she always kept her pregnancies out of our face until she wanted to show them to us. You put my love on top, baby, and then she done did a 9-minute performance stomping in heels, and then open her jacket and boom, there go baby. You know? So we know for a fact you know how to play in our face. Okay? Thank you so much, Aesthetics Guru. Happy New Year to you, baby. We know for a fact that you know how to play in our face. So I just sat back and I said, you know what? Until the baby tell me that she got a baby, I ain't messing with it. I'm gonna leave it alone because I ain't getting ready to badmouth my little black mermaid. I'm not gonna do it. And I still ain't gonna badmouth you too much. I'm gonna smack your hands. I'm gonna smack your hands because there's one thing about what Queen Bee does. Queen Bee is with the shits. Queen Bee has always been with the shits. So we expect the shits from her. You don't really have that luxury. So here's the thing. Though you did a good job covering up the pregnancy and stuff like that, Flyboy J, what's going on? How you doing? Happy New Year to you. You did a good job in covering it and playing in our face and all those things, but it doesn't quite have the exact thing that it does when Beyonce does it. Because now we kind of looking at you and we're looking at you like you're dishonest. And that's unfortunately what's going to happen. We're going to always second guess what you're saying, Halle, because you're not Beyonce. You're her protege. You're not her. So again, like I said, she's with the shits. We expect her to be with the shits. It's just who she is. That's her persona. Your persona has always been something more honest, more upfront from the beginning. You and your sister came down and just laid it all out there. Just laid it all out there with us. And that was it. You know, you laid it out there. We grabbed y'all and said we love y'all and we supported y'all, but you're sweet and you're kind. You is sweet and you is kind and you is beautiful and you is a Disney princess and you is a lion pregnant heifer. Okay, so that's kind of how. And then you know, y'all, your sister is a Spitfire. She is sweet, not so kind, and her mouth is hot. And you know, your sister went to telling folks off and carrying on about bothering you. But you played it all the way through. So that's the only thing. Now, here's the other thing. So baby's here. So are we going to beat you up about it? Not really. We're going to love on you. We're going to love on the baby. We're going to do all that. And we're going to act like that little kerfuffle and that little snafu that you did didn't happen. Don't do it again. It just is what it is. And here's the thing. Even with the Disney stuff, you know, I don't trust them. I don't trust them. Wonderful company, does wonderful things, you know, they're magical, but I kind of get it because I don't trust them. Like I was waiting to see were they going to pull the movie, what they're going to do. You know, it was like I always felt like they were waiting for a reason to say, boom, in your face, we tried to give y'all a chance and look at this. But it didn't happen. So thank goodness. Thank goodness. So I do understand, you know, the quietness and let's not make a big deal of it because you were not married. Don't nobody care about that shit in the real world these days other than a entity like Disney. You know, they use those things to their benefit to do whatever it is they want to do. Oh, here you go, honey. You don't like this kind of teaching. But they could use it against you. So I was really, I just didn't know. It was just really touchy. Very, very touchy. But here's the other thing. So now I'm hearing that you're never going to see the baby. We're not showing the baby. And Connie here, and this is good. Connie says the question is, why was she so ashamed? I don't actually believe she was ashamed, Connie. I think she was being cautious, because if she was ashamed, I think she would have aborted. If she was actually ashamed, I think she would have aborted. And you know, some people really don't believe in abortion, and we're going down a whole rabbit hole. Some people really are against that. But to be ashamed of the pregnancy and also sitting in that space that she was sitting with her career, it would have been just easier to just abort and sit down with your Lord, your Savior, and try to get that thing together about what you did. So her actually staying the ground with it, you know, carrying the baby, having the baby, and all of that, I'm gonna say that she wasn't ashamed. I don't think ashamed was that. I think she was cautious. I think she was being cautious. And then even where we're at now, how she's saying she's never going to show the baby. She's just not going to show pictures of the baby. She's not going to let you see the baby. They're going to shield the baby. I think it's very smart, personally. I do. I think it's smart. Um, we watched what happened with Blue Ivy, because again, always following B. We watched what happened with Blue Ivy. I mean, all the way up until even here at this concert with Blue Ivy, and how folks was dragging at Blue Ivy when she did the very first dance, all the way up through the last dance, and she made y'all's ass eat your words. Was she stiff and was she nervous? Yeah, but she's 11. She's 11. And if you can't give grace to an 11-year-old, God damn it, who do you give grace to? But they didn't give Blue Ivy any grace. They never have. Not about her hair, not about, and what was her hair was her hair, child. She's a little girl. Little girls' hair be all over their head. That's what they do. They playing. They playing, their hair be all over their head. And then the thing is, she was natural. You know, she was like, they really was into like natural hair and all of that stuff. So no, it ain't slicked down and all that. They never gave Blue Ivy a break. This internet gave Blue Ivy the goddamn blues. She had the right name, because that's what they gave her, the blues, honey. Never any grace. But you see what the Blue Ivy got for y'all, right? In your face. In your face. So it is what it is. So I understand. I understand. I do. I really, really do understand why. You know, her stance is that I'm going to protect my baby. I'm going to cover my baby. This, that, thing. Look at just with her and her, more Chloe than Halle. Look at what Chloe's going through. All the body shaming and this, that, and the other. So they know what that pain of dealing with the internet and being in the public eye and, you know, the court of public opinion, they know what that is. So I get it. I get it. I get it. You said she could have put the baby up for adoption, a private adoption, if she didn't want to put us all in her business. Yeah, but see, I don't think any of that is the issue. Once she says she don't want to show the baby, all of it made sense. I ain't sharing none of it with y'all. Period. I ain't sharing none of it with y'all. And there's another piece to it. DDG. DDG. She hasn't married him. So that was the other thing. Like, she didn't marry him. So the baby's done out of wedlock. Like, again, in the real world these days, nobody care about that. But he not very well liked. He's like he has a two-sided thing. There's people that like him, and then he's also an internet villain, right? So you got all of that. So people will do and say things about the baby to get at him. So you got, see, there's a whole lot of layers to this. There's a lot of layers to what this is, and her stance makes a lot of sense to me. It's going to be a rough journey, though. It's going to be a rough journey of hiding a baby, and you are you are really, really popular. You are very popular. You are a celebrity. Let there be no mistake. You are a celebrity, young lady. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting. But again, I think the whole move of hiding the pregnancy was just like a bust. And I think that was more hurt than I think you harmed yourself with that, because again, now we're kind of looking at you as like you're not as sweet and docile, that you're more yeah, that you're more just a little dishonest. It's just like you try. I think you tried to. I don't even think you were really trying to be dishonest. I think you were trying to go in the steps of your mentor, and it just kind of backfired, and you kind of got dragged for it. And I think that's what it was. That's a Beyonce move, and your move, you basically just came across as a liar. No, I'm not pregnant. No, I'm not pregnant. No, I'm not pregnant. And then here you go having this baby. And it's like, oh, look, the second coming of Jesus. That's one of my little off color jokes, too. Because that's basically kind of how, no, I ain't pregnant. No, I ain't doing nothing with him. Boom, here come a baby. The second coming of Jesus, right? We ain't going. We ain't going, Miss Ma'am. Not at all. So I ain't really like that. I ain't like that part. But still, we got your back. And no, I don't. I mean, yeah, why would she give her baby up for adoption? I believe she wants her baby. I believe she loves DDG. I do. I believe they love what that is they got going on. I believe other people don't love it. I believe other people don't love him. And who cares? Who cares? She like how he smell. She like how he tastes. She like how he make her feel. Who cares? The heart wants what the heart wants. And a lot of times it'd be a bad boy. The worse he act, the better you like it, honey. I just be the way it be sometimes. And sometimes you got to grow out of it. You just got to grow out of it. And I see you, Kenneth, down there hollering for me, Lawn, honey. She not here today. She not here today. Now you can put her on the milk carton if you want to, but that hoe ain't showing up today. But yeah, so that's really it. That's really all I have to say about Halle and the baby. Congratulations on the baby. And for the baby who was never actually carried, nobody was ever actually pregnant with, that was actually delivered. Welcome, baby. Welcome. We love you just the same, even though you just came out of nowhere. We still love you. Welcome. Just a mess, child. You done delivered a baby that you ain't never carried. Girl, if you don't stop playing with us. Okay, so let's get into the real deal, honey. Funky Dineva. Funky Dineva, I seen the title and it said Funky Dineva leaves TGIF and Fox Soul. Chai could have told you all this a long time ago, okay? I have been following Funky since I've been on social media, okay? I've been following Funky since before I made videos, okay? Like I said, she is the blueprint. Funky Dineva Ross. Quentin Q, he is the blueprint. They are the blueprint, okay? I'm going to tell you how I kind of picked up on it. I kind of picked up on it because I started seeing Funky doing Funky as opposed to doing Fox as much. I started seeing him moving back over to his channel. See, that's the thing. When you build something and it's yours and you really know how to run it and roll with it, you actually have that space. A lot of YouTubers, well, most YouTubers don't have the space to move away from their channel and then move back to their channel. Funky Dineva always has. He always has. When Funky is pursuing other things, Funky slides off a little bit. You don't see as much down here. You don't see what he's doing over here. And then when he needs to, he comes right on back over and he commences what he was doing, and his numbers go right back where they were. And that is the beauty of it all. That is the blessing of Funky Dineva being Funky Dineva. Okay. Now, with this, he didn't get fired. Yes, I see y'all put in there. He quit. He quit. He quit. Yes, he did. He quit. And it wasn't really that he quit. His contract expired. Okay. And he didn't renew his contract. So there really is no kerfuffle or no fight. There's no kerfuffle or no fight. It really was about money. It's about money. It's about, if it don't make money, it don't make sense. I agree with the move that he made. It was a good thing. He did a 6-month contract versus the year-long contract that Al and Claudia did. He did a 6-month because he wasn't willing to throw the opportunity in the garbage, but he knew the shit didn't make a whole lot of sense in the first place. And the analogy he gave is that on $20, basically whenever they were doing just a few days, the 2 days a week, it was $20 an episode. And then once they went 5 days a week, they said, okay, we'll give you $17 an episode. So in essence, you're making more money than what you were making, but you actually are working more than you were working. And I just kind of, when he said it, I said, whoa, I'm surprised you accepted that. Being who you are. Being who you are. Because it was always, it was weird to me that it even worked out at all, because it's always been a conflict of interest. And that's why I said I figured why we didn't see him very much on his channel and he would be over there, because he did the exact same thing that they do. So most times you would see him mess with the subjects too much. We would see him more so it might be a show review, and he really doesn't do show reviews very much anymore. And I'm going to tell you what really tipped me off to say, oh, yes, it's exactly what you thought it was. I knew he was coming up out of there when he took up a new show and said, here's a new show, y'all. This, that, thing, and the other. I was like, Funky don't even do reality TV anymore. I said, he coming home. He coming home. And I said, okay. And sure enough, here we are. What, a week later? Baby home. I say, Daddy home now. Yeah. Bachelorette of Science, thank you, my dog. Mwah, thank you. Happy New Year to you. But he came home. He came home because he has a home. God bless the child that has his own. And he was able to come home. I knew it then, and that's why you see on my thumbnail, so I was just waiting on y'all to talk, baby. I wasn't going to say it before you say it. But I knew what was going on. I knew this was over. I didn't know about the contracts and all that. I watched his video. By all means, y'all go watch his video. It all made sense. But I was shocked that he actually took that gig. But then I said, listen, at the time, Fox Soul was a big deal. Fox Soul was a big deal. Fox Soul was knocking down doors. It was creating something new, something we hadn't seen. It was rolling. It was the place to be. I said that made sense. Just to actually have that, to be able to stamp that on your card. To stamp that on your bingo card, I get it. And that's the only thing that it could have ever been. Because money-wise, for Funky Dineva, that shit didn't make any sense whatsoever. It was a good stamp on the card. He got one of the corners on the bingo card with him working with Fox Soul. I'm sure he made lasting impressions. He made lasting friendships, I'm sure. And the networking was stellar. The networking was stellar. And I'm sure he'll get something from it later. But yeah, the whole thing with the 6-month contract, that was very smart. That was very smart because money-wise, it didn't really make sense. It didn't make sense. He could make more money doing less than half of the time that he put in with Fox Soul. But now he got Fox Soul on his resume and can't nobody take it off. So it makes complete business sense. But 6 months, 6 months is enough. 6 months is enough. Now let them do what they want to do. And I was just glad that it wasn't a nasty breakup. It wasn't a breakup at all. It wasn't a breakup at all. It was time served, and now we're on to something else. Do you think the truck show paid the doll? What truck show? I don't know what you're talking about, Kenneth. I have no idea what you're talking. Oh. That okay. That's the show you're talking about that he's actually doing now. I doubt it. They may have, but I doubt that a show that new that's not on an actual network, like a large network, could even afford to pay the doll. I think the doll isn't Funky's not no shrewd, crude business person. He can be worked with. He not out here trying to kill nobody and turn nothing over. He ain't trying to kill nobody's pocket like that. I think he genuinely seen a show that he was interested in, and he knows when to get in. He don't have see. Here's the thing. He ain't got to do what we do. He don't. I mean, just be honest. He doesn't have to do what we could do, what we need to do as reviewers. He ain't never got to pick up another Real Housewives of anything Bravo ever again. He could just because he is an influencer in every true sense of the word. He's an influencer. He can get people to do stuff, so he doesn't have to follow what everybody else on YouTube is doing. He is the blueprint. We follow him. That's the way it's been. It's the way it's always been. Some folks don't like him. Some folks got beef with him, got other things about him they don't care for. He said things that you all don't like, but he opened the door for us. He is standing there and we be running around following him. He don't follow us. We follow him. It just, I mean, you got to be truthful and you got to be honest. And that's not saying that you not this and you not that. Baby, I'm Spiller Boy TV. Trust me. I'm Spiller Boy TV and can't nobody be Spiller Boy TV like I be Spiller Boy TV. And y'all know y'all done heard me say that. And folks are trying to drag me. Drag me, but tell me where the lie is. Can't nobody do me like me. But if I told you that I ain't never followed the lead of Funky Dineva, I'd be one lying bitch. And you hearing it from me. He is the blueprint. So do I think they paid? No, I think he threw out a line for them because I had never even heard of him. So this is the thing. So now we got to see what's going to go on with Fox Soul and TGIF because I'm not going to sit here and blow no smoke up y'all's ass. Y'all already know what I told y'all in the beginning. I was always a fan of Queens and Cocktails more so than TGIF. When they canceled Cocktails with Queens and went with TGIF, baby, I was crushed. I was happy for them. But if I to tell you what I really would have preferred to watch, I would have preferred to still be watching Cocktails with Queens. Now you've taken Funky away. Now we got Claudia and we got Al. Do TGIF work without Funky? With just Claudia and Al? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. The model is heterosexual woman, bisexual male, gay male. It doesn't work with one of them missing. It doesn't. They need a replacement. They need a replacement. And I'm saying that, and I'm saying it loud and proud. Am I saying anything badly about Claudia? Not at all. Not at all. I've supported quite a few things with Claudia. You know, me and Claudia, child, Real Housewives, the next 15, all those things. When Claudia shows up, baby, I watch us. You know, I watch. A lot of times I've been giving her a hard time about what she say, but I watch because she is talented and she is good at what she does. Al, this has really been my first interactions with Al. He I he I um would I actually click onto something to see Al doing what Al does? Absolutely not. And that's why I never have. Him being brought into this has now opened my eyes to him. And it's like, okay, cool. Carlos King, I see y'all say Carlos King. Carlos King is a no for me for this show. Carlos King is too Carlos King to fit into this type of. Carlos King puts together ensembles. He doesn't play in ensembles. He puts together ensembles. He's another one. He's a blueprint. He's a blueprint. So him in an ensemble like that, no. No. You see what happened when he sat with Dr. Heavenly. They sat together for a couple weeks and it was magic. And then one week, what the hell? You know? Now, Carlos King puts together ensembles. He don't play in ensembles. So we need the gay spot filled. We need a gay spot filled. That's all that it just is what it is. It is what it is. It will not work. And I'm seeing all the names that y'all putting through. And listen, I see some really good choices down there. I see some good choices. My good friend, Alexander. Baby. If they open up that chair to T.S. Madison, no. Maddie is too Maddie. No. I don't see it for Maddie sitting in that chair. But my friend Alexander Rogers, that little nasty, quick-witted bitch, that is my friend. Yes, I can see Alexander Rogers sitting in that seat because Alexander Rogers is fast. Alexander Rogers is rude. Alexander Rogers is unapologetic. And Alexander Rogers is smart as a goddamn whip. Yes, I can see my friend Alexander doing it. And that is the personality. That is the personality. I can see Alexander. I can't, no, I don't see it for Storm Monroe. Storm Monroe's not gay, is he? So he don't qualify. Maybe next time, Storm, you're not gay. It don't work. It don't work. So it needs to be a homosexual male. A homosexual male. That's what it needs to be. And I know I saw my most beautiful friend over there with the hair, honey. Conscious TV. Conscious TV is the one that started throwing it out there with the whole I want the job. Okay. I said, look at him. And that's because that's Conscious TV. Conscious TV is non-afraid to say, hey, here I am. Conscious TV definitely is a mood. He's a look. He's smart. He's rude when he wants to be. He's quick on his feet. I could see Conscious TV. I can see Conscious TV. I can see Dustin Ross doing anything. Because I love Dustin Ross. So Dustin can do whatever Dustin wants to do. You understand? What I can see Dustin because Dustin, he's funny too. A lot of times people don't know how funny that Dustin actually is. Dustin is funny, so Dustin would be able to do it. Armand got the gay boy thing down. Armand would be able to do it. Scotty, I think Scotty might be ready. I think Scotty might be ready. See, Scotty, my friend Scotty, Scotty is quick on his feet. Scotty is smart mouthed. He's witty, but Scotty got like a really soft soul. You know, I wouldn't want it to change Scotty. Do I think he could? I think he could do good, but I would be afraid. But I guess I can't always be afraid for Scotty, can I? I guess we can't always shelter Scotty and we can't always protect Scotty. So yeah, we can let Scotty go over there and do it. It's just sometimes it just gets so confrontational is why I pull back and when y'all say Scotty. Scott, because you know the Scotty's good with his mouth and his opinions, but it gets so confrontational sometimes that I fear for Scotty. But again, I'm gonna take that road up. I can't protect Scotty all the time from it. I can't protect Scotty from it. You know what I mean? We got to let Scotty fly. Look at and Scotty's doing a wonderful job. He's doing a wonderful job, and he's doing really well with some of the confrontation. But that's like dead up confrontation. You see how Al and Funky go at it sometimes? I don't know where that would pull Scotty, but I guess I'll be willing to let him try. Yes, I see Diggy. I see. I don't know about Diggy. If I had to pick with see Diggy and Alex, I'll take Alex. I would take of the two. I would take Alex. I see Mims name down there. I see Mims. Oh yeah, because Mims is quick on his feet. He's quick on his feet. And child, y'all know my Gabor, honey. Gabor's mouth. Gabor would be a perfect sit, but Gabor is behind the screen. That don't work. Is my Gabor willing to come from behind the screen? Because you can't do the show as a black screen. So is Gabor willing to come from behind the screen? That would be the only thing. But Gabor could definitely handle it. He could definitely handle it. And I seen DJ Richie. I seen y'all say DJ Richie. Down there, DJ Richie. I like DJ Richie as a solo act. I don't know, because he's another one. I don't know how he would do with the confrontation thing. Because Claudia is very confrontational too. Remember, Claudia is a reality TV girl. So Claudia is confrontational as well. So I don't know about DJ Richie. Where you said I'm jumping your spam is always spam. Why are you always crying? I'm jumping your comment. What did you say, Spam? You know why I jump your comments a lot of times, Spam? Because you be saying fuck shit. Let's see. James Perez Hilton to bring the white girls to the party. Absolutely not. Who told you that we needed to bring the white girls to? The white girls are already there. We don't need a white girl to bring the white girls to Fox Soul. It's Fox Soul. Fox Soul is actually about Fox Soul is about black talent. So no, we don't need a white girl to come and sit in the space of black talent. The black talent that has white followers, such as myself. See, I got white girls and white guys, and I have all different nationalities of folks that come to see me. And I don't have to act white. I don't have to pretend to be white. They come to see me. So no, we don't need no Paris. We don't watch her. I don't go to Paris or Perez or whatever. I don't go to her to when I'm looking for my black talent. And I don't need her to bring nothing forth. Period. It's called Fox Soul. She can go on over to regular old Fox. Anyway, let me see. Didn't I tell y'all that damn Spam B on some bullshit? Anyway, let's see. I saw y'all said Bondi Blue. It's not it's a male role. It's not a female role. So it couldn't be Bondi. It couldn't be Bondi. Though, she could actually handle the job. Any of our girls could actually handle the job, but the girl job is not up to be filled. Claudia's still sitting there. Flame Monroe, no. No. Jason Lee, no. Jason Lee got his own thing going. Jason Lee is too Jason Lee to fit in that space. Flame, I feel the same way about Flame as I do about Maddie. This ain't that. This is not a space for a trans woman. This is a space for a gay boy. It's not this not for why. Oh, Connie, there you go. Why not Flame? Because Flame is a trans woman. Flame is not a gay boy. I think the seat needs to be filled by exactly what was there, a gay boy. Funky Dineva is a drag queen. He is a gay boy. Y'all put Miss Sophia. I'll go for Miss Sophia. I'll go for Miss Sophia being there because Miss Sophia is a drag queen. So I would go for that. She's not trans. This is not a seat for a trans individual. House of Aaron would be able to do it. Yep. House of Aaron would be able to do it. PT would actually be able to sit in that seat, and PT would bring something different. Because PT would bring a certain age there. But if I'm gonna put PT in the seat, I'm gonna put me there first. I would be in the seat. I would put me in the seat before I would put PT in the seat. But I love PT, and PT is actually, yeah, PT could do it, but I put me in the seat before I put PT. We a whole lot alike, but I would put me in the seat before I put PT in the seat. PT does do drag as well. Yep. And that's the other thing with PT is the confrontational part. That's why I say me over PT, because I don't have no problem banging. Okay, but PT don't do the confrontational thing. PT is happy, but again, I mean, yeah, he could do it, but I would fear for him. But PT's older. PT don't handle himself. I already said no to Storm. You said Shea Coulee. Shea Coulee is more of that's RuPaul's Drag Race. So I don't know. I haven't watched Shea doing like current topics and different things like that, but I'm sure she probably could. But she is, she's more Drag Race. Oliver would definitely be able to do that. Goddamn messy Oliver. Of course, Oliver Twix could do it. Of course. Of course, Oliver Twix could do it. But the problem with Oliver is that we have to get Oliver in the seat instead of trying to run the camera. Oliver will be running around trying to fix the production. And it's like, sit down. Zachary Campbell could definitely sit in that seat. Zachary Campbell could definitely sit in that seat. Yeah, he could. Yeah, he could. There's many. There really is many people who could actually do it. Say, we need to get changed. Oh God, you are a mess. Kaylin, no. Kaylin Allen, that's Kaylin that was on with Ellen, right? Am I right? Is that's the Kaylin y'all are talking about? Kaylin that used to be on the Ellen show? That loves Beyonce? Is that the Kaylin that you all are talking about? No, I don't see it for Kaylin. Kaylin is sweet. Kaylin is a sweet soul. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Mm-mm. Nope. I don't see that role for him. I don't see that role for him. And I don't see it for Gary. Gary, nope. Gary's good where he's at. I don't see Gary in that seat. I would like to see Gary maybe guest star over there a time or two, but as an actual recurring guest, no, I wouldn't want to see Gary with the T in that seat. And that's a hard one because I mean that's the job. That is the job that Gary actually does. He definitely is more than qualified. He's more than qualified. But when I'm just sitting here and I'm being very, very honest, would I actually tune in 5 days a week to see Gary, Al, and Claudia? No, I would not. And Miss Sophia, yeah, I said yes to Miss Sophia. Absolutely, Miss Sophia. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't. I don't know. I don't know, and I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong. Um, I could be wrong about Gary, but right off the top of the dome, no, I wouldn't tune in to see Gary with the T. That's something with the energy. I don't know. I think it's time to Gary have his own thing. Gary's put in so much work over the year. It's time for Gary to have his own thing. I can see Gary sitting in Claudia's seat, not on this program, but a different program. I can see Gary heading up his own thing. And I see y'all saying Bobby Lights. Bobby's a bit too much of a wild card. Yeah, Bobby's a bit too much. Bobby's a bit. I don't know if I would. No, Bob. I don't know if I Bobby Lights and reality TV scenes. Yes, but actually delivering commentary on no. No, I don't see it for Bobby. And I like Bobby. I do like Bobby, but I don't see it for Bobby for that. But and this is all just me talking because you know I ain't in control of a damn thing. But I'm talking about what I will sit down and watch. And no, not my Bobby. Mm-mm. Too far out there. Craig. Craig could sit there. Craig will be able to sit there because Craig is very quick. Craig is very curt. Craig, yeah. Craig could actually do. And the funny part is, wait a minute, now we done ran through Maddie's house and ain't nobody say Chi Chi. Because Chi Chi could sit in that goddamn seat. Y'all be sleeping on Chi Chi. Chi Chi could actually sit in that seat. Being as though we just sat there and ran through Maddie's house, Chi Chi would be able to sit in that seat and sit well. Miss Lawrence is a no. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I wouldn't see it for Miss Lawrence. Miss Lawrence is not really confrontational either, like that. Mm-mm. Nope, I don't see that. That's not really her judge. Miss Lawrence likes, you know, a more laid back type of situation. I couldn't see it for Miss Lawrence. All right, so listen. All right, we didn't kick this around a lot. We kicked this around a lot. A lot of names are thrown out there. It's very interesting. I don't know. I don't even know who. No Karamo. No, no. Nope. Although he's nice to look at, no Karamo. Not for this. Nah. Nope. Okay, like I said, we've thrown around a lot of names. It's going to be very interesting to see what they're going to do or how they're going to do it. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I know they better do something. I know that, and I'm going to leave it on that. I know they better do something. I know they bet not try to sit up there and leave it be Al and Claudia, because if they just try to leave TGIF at Al and Claudia, baby, I think that's going to backfire. I don't think that's going to work well at all. I think that'll be very, no, baby. No, 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 no. I don't see that happening at all. At all. They better do something. But they're smart. They're smart. Claudia is not a fool. Claudia is not a fool. Because, should I say this? No, Billy Porter. No. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. And y'all know I absolutely love my Billy Porter. That is my Pittsburgh brother and sister. I love Billy Porter with everything in me, but no, I do not see this for Billy Porter whatsoever. Billy Porter is too damn serious. He is too serious. No. And Billy Porter is smart as a whip. And he has a lot of political views and different things like that, but he's not fun. You know what I mean? Billy Porter, I mean, he is fun when he does his music and he does his Broadway thing and all of that. The performer, Billy Porter, is fun, but the talking points, Billy Porter, is way too serious. He is way too serious for this job. Not my Billy Porter. Not for this. Not for this. Nope. 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 Love him deaf, but I wouldn't. I couldn't do it with him. All them. No. He too serious. No. Okay. So listen. That's it. Like I said, we done kicked around a lot. Threw out a bunch of names. It's out there in the atmosphere. Somebody gonna do something, and they better do it quickly. Because the year
playing from James's Galaxy Note 10 Plus.
That's an Android for all those in the back. Come on, Foxhole. You better clean it up. Just clean it up. Funky done went home, honey. Took his teacup on with him, honey. Now it's on y'all. What y'all gonna do? You either gonna restock the shelf or you gonna close the door, honey. Again, thank y'all for sitting with me. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And listen, have a great year. Make it the best that you can. And when you see some mess, child, don't hesitate, honey. Just wash, scrubber, clean it up. Or wash, scrubber, wash, scrubber, clean it up. Come on, Foxhole. I'm going to give y'all one for the one time, honey. On the way out. Welcome to 2024, y'all. Just cleaning up. Just cleaning up. Just cleaning up. I said just cleaning up. Just cleaning up. Just cleaning up. Y'all have a good one. See y'all on the flip side, honey. It's gonna be a long year, honey. Make it a good one.